Oh. Oh, such a little dog.
Put a bit of zoom on. You put your hand to the thing at the bottom on the right, slide off it, put the zoom on. You found it? No. Come in a bit closer.
Oh, I found it. She looks a lot like coughing.
I tell you what, dude, she's massive. She is huge. You can't see. You got me zoom on, pal. Don't take it to up, see if you can come down here a bit now.
She won't like me down there.
Just don't this way up there, yeah. But we were late. The kids were alright this week, so they'll have to do it here now.
Have you thought of a name for her yet, my dear? I don't think it'll be long, Tubes, before my husband's kissing her.
It's a long process, Dave. I've spent hours and hours and hours with that.
Oh, look, you got a zoom-in shot of my husband's chops.
Takes a
I
while.
don't know how you do it.
Put your finger at the top and slide it down. Is it?
Oh, look, that's how far away they were.
Is it all a zoom off?
Oh, you've had a lovely view of my husband's chops.
Right, calm down. Right, it's a long process, Dave. I've spent a lot of time with her. You know, like that. Let's have her here now.
Oh, that's your palm of your hand.
We got to show Jig, ain't we? We got to show Jig to the, it's raining, Tubes. So it's raining, so Jig sat there. She's been out this morning, sweetheart. Good girl, good girl. You got wet, didn't you, darling? Hey? You got wet, didn't you? You got wet, didn't you? She don't like the camera, do you, Chief? She's not like Cough. But she's been really good ever since I worked my magic on her, too. She's been good ever since. Honestly, too. She's been calm as a 9-bob note ever since. There's a little bit of
stuff we put on the floor, but that's just to clear up any dampness that might be in anything on the floor. Then I'll sweep it straight up too, so that doesn't stay in there. But we keep it clean all of the time, so anything she does I'll just clean up with that. I've just covered it up now just so I can record the tubes, so that won't stay in with her tubes. Good girl. Good girl. Say hello, tubes. Say hello, tubes. Good girl. Say hello, tubes. Say hello, tubes. Good girl. Good girl. She's just had a big nosh, tubes, if you're wondering what that is. There, that's a crop full of nosh. Good girl. Golden eagle. And she's absolutely massive, tubes. Isn't you, sweetheart? Isn't you? You make Gigawatt look small. And she's not in pain. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. It's alright. It's alright. Good girl. Good girl. Good girls. Know when to stop, tubes. Knowing when to stop. Good girl. Good girl. Look, she's had a big nosh. Look, just look at her crop. Good girl. You good girl. You love daddy. Do you love dad? I'll tell you what, tubes, I ain't had time to do a lot because. Good girl. Good girl. I ain't had time to do anything, tubes, really. So if I don't answer your comments and things, it's just I've got two eagles to look after, tubes. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Say hello, tubes. Say hello. Hello. Say hello, tubes. See, it's knowing, tubes, look. Knowing if she's fine with something, tubes, look. See? She's fine with me doing that. But you have to build up other pieces gently, look, tubes, see? Just gently, look. Look at her feet, tubes. Look at massive feet. Look at them feet. Look, that's my finger, tubes, look. Look, that toe's longer than that finger, tubes. That first finger after my thumb. Good girl. And we keep it clean, tubes. This is, I'll just put this down, tubes. But I'm gonna get the dustpan and sweep it straight up, tubes, so this doesn't stay in with her. But it is disinfected, but obviously this can't be left in with her because it would get in her eyes and everything, so good girl. I'll sweep that straight up, don't I, darling? Honey, don't I? Don't I, honey? It's just I use it to clean it, tubes. You know, till we got some down on the floor. Good girl. Sorry, tubes, I've got carried away then. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Do you love Dad? Do you love Daddy? You love Dad? Yeah, what I do is I clean it all up, tubes. Every time she does something, and I'll just chuck a bit of that down, and then I'll brush it straight up like with my hand, and I'll get a little brush it up. She's fine with that, tubes. Honestly, she is fine. But it saves getting any. Because I want her off this, she's only on a low block at the minute, so I just want to be careful because she's on a low block. She won't sit on a perch at the minute, and this is what I've got to try and get her to do, tubes. I want her on a bow perch. She'll be well off the ground then, and then you can keep the area cleaner. It's alright, sweet. See, look, very jumpy, look. Something like that. Good girl. All it is now, tubes, is time. Time. Isn't it, sweetheart? But that is disinfected. And it's got special stuff in it as well, tubes. So I don't recommend that, but as I say, I'll just put it down. I'll just put it down now while I'm with her. Let it soak up anything that's left, and then I'll brush it straight up. So there we are, tubes. So I don't recommend doing that. Good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. It's all right. Good girl, good girl. I will get there, tubes. Look, we'll get there, won't we, sweetheart? Aye, look at the difference, tubes. The difference already. Good girl. Look at the difference already. Good girl. See, you know when they're not happy, tubes, because the feathers come up like that. Just did that. See, there's a chainsaw in the background, tubes. Right, we'll leave it at that now. She's a bit unsure of that chainsaw. There's a view out, tubes. So, see, but I've got ultra roller out there, tubes. I'm going to ultra roller, take everything up, but for now, what I'll do is I'll put a carpet down over that doorway and any sharp pieces, just so then I can walk right nicely till she'll sit on the glove properly, and then put her on there. We're making something I'm going to make until she'll sit on a bow perch, tubes. That's got to be turned over. I'll cut that down so it'll be lower than that, tubes, and it'll be turned over, but it'll be like a great big wooden perch for her. But that'll be on the grass. See, it's on the grass, so it's soft, tubes. See, that's what you got to watch out for, tubes. That you keep it somewhere where she can't damage her feathers or anything. So that's what you got to be aware of. And you'll notice she's on a block. She won't go on a perch yet. She won't sit on one yet, but she will. She'll get there. She reminds me of the owl, tubes. The owl was similar, but right then. We'll catch you later, tubes. And thank you for my loyal subscribers. Apart from the two, there's two. I don't know whether you noticed, tubes. There's two people who keep putting thumbs down. All it is jealousy, tubes. So if you don't like it and you've got to just go onto someone else's channel and annoy them and put thumbs down to them. If that's what all you got to do to turn you on. Right. We'll catch you later, tubes. I've just got to clear up that bit of sawdust now, tubes. I don't want to fly about while that's there, so I better go now, and I'm going to just clear that up with a brush. A little dustpan and brush. Right, chick ya. Catch you later.